Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jay Will here again at Veteran Nerd Review, getting ready to give you guys another figure review on the DC Multiverse McFarlane's The Three Jokers, the Clown Joker. And before we get into it, guys, go ahead and hit up that comment section. Let me know where you're from, where you're watching this from. Is anybody in the military, any law enforcement out there? Go ahead and give yourself a shout out there, and we can chop it up down in the comment section, get to know each other a little bit better. Tell me about yourselves. So, where you watching this from? And so yeah, let's go ahead and take this guy off his stand here. And I gotta let you guys know the raffle is still in effect on the Deluxe Proton Cannon Iron Man and the VHS Cyclops. Brand new seal in the box. If you guys want a chance of winning these two figures, go ahead and hit that Cash App in the description. $4 per ticket. Send your name and a code word that's going to be written on your ticket too, that's going to go in the cage. That way I can confirm it's you and not somebody else trying to win your stuff. And so without further ado, let's take a quick look at the packaging here. Got the DC Multiverse, the Joker, the Clown Joker. This is from a storyline where Batman, the Bat family, found out there's three Jokers running around Gotham City. I think there was the Clown, the gang, the mob boss Joker, and like another one, the comedian Joker. Yeah. So this one is the clown version. Got some nice artwork right there on the back of the figure. Got some more artwork right there on the bottom of some other figures in this line. Quick pan up for you guys to see the whole box. Yeah. And then other than that, not a whole lot else going on with the packaging. So set that to the side. Let's bring this guy a little bit closer so we can do some quick comparisons. Let's go ahead and bring in my other Jokers that I have in my display so far. I have the Dark Knight Joker. And then I have the Mortal Kombat version. These are the only three Jokers I believe I have in my collection so far. Unless I raffle back through and see something I might have missed, or I figure I might have missed. But for right now, these are my three Jokers that I'm going to use for the plot. And of course, this guy right here, just off of the appearance so far, he's going to automatically be my definitive comic book Joker for my shelf right now, until I find one better suited for that title. And let's go ahead and also bring in, just pan down real fast first. Let's go ahead and bring in the 2-pack version of Batman Hush, so you guys see what that looks like together. And let's go ahead and also bring in Jason Todd, aka Red Hood, from the Three Jokers line, so you guys see what they look like together. A nice little height comparison. I think I like the height differences between these three, with Batman being the tallest, and then Joker, and then Jason Todd, because he's sort of kind of still a kid, sort of like trying to strike out on his own, being a maybe like I said, maybe 18 or so, 18 or 19 or so, something like that. So it's a nice little height comparison right there between those three. Then let's go ahead and throw in as well the Nightfall Batman, so you guys get a glimpse of what that looks like as well. And as I mentioned before in some previous videos, I kind of disapprove of, or dislike the height differences between a lot of these McFarlane figures, for how they are consistent with one set of figures or one line, and they're inconsistent with another set. So Batman should never really be shorter than the Joker, in my opinion. And so let's take a quick look at the accessories he comes with. He comes with a larger version of the crowbar that comes with Jason Todd, I believe. Well, it's slightly different. The sculpting and the mold is like slightly different right there. It's more straight on the smaller one, but it's like a lot more curved right there. Hooked anyway on the bigger one. Then it comes with this little fishy guy right here, with the clown face kind of painted on it. Some kind of mutant fish that he bred somewhere in a lab somewhere. Then of course it comes with his display stand. And he comes with a collectible trading card. Blown up artwork from the back of the box. And he does have a bit of a read-up. If you guys want to read it, go ahead and pause it now. And that is what he has in the way of accessories. Now let's take a closer look at this guy, shall we? He reutilizes a lot of pieces or parts from the Mortal Kombat version, as you guys can kind of see right here. Everything's pretty much like sculpted the same, or for the most part a lot of parts are sculpted the same. It's just like different texture, like the pants have a lined texture on this guy and they're painted on this guy, but the shape is the same for as far as the legs go and everything, like literally almost exactly the same shapes except for the shoes, of course. The torso kind of designed or built the same, it's just the shirt is a different texture and different pattern overall. And then of course the overcoat is different for these guys. Not by much though. The shape is still the same, but the overall design is a little bit different. The coat on this guy's a little bit harder, stiffer. This one's like more flappy, easier to work with, maneuver with. So that's why I say he's kind of going to be the definitive Joker for my shelf for now, because, well, he's just not as stiff as this guy. This guy looks great, looks amazing. I definitely love the look on that face there. But this guy is definitely going to be the stand-in top shelf Joker. But taking a look at this guy, that head sculpt is pretty awesome, very menacing. You can't really see his eyes because how dark the shadowing and the black paint is around his eyes, but in person, like holding it in my hands, I can kind of like maneuver it around just enough to kind of see like some pupils in there, but it is very dark in there, so it's kind of hard to see. But the face sculpt is giving maniacal, as they say. He's serving it up on a platter. But like I said, this jacket right here is very, soft plastic, kind of flimsy, but not flimsy in a bad way, but flimsy in a way you can maneuver around it. But overall, not a bad sculpt. Line work looks pretty good. I'm loving the paint, the variations in color. It's all coming together. I think I got this guy for a low back in the day, maybe like last year, for about maybe like 14 bucks or so, which wasn't bad at all. Can't complain about that. And now as far as articulation goes, his head can look up that far, look down that far, side to side turning. You get a little range of head tilt in there. Shoulders can move out to the sides. Popped off for a second on me there. Shoulders can move up to the sides about that far without popping out. Stiff joints. Go all the way around. Bicep swivel. Double joint elbows bend in that far. He does have the McFarlane ball joint, so you can get a little bit of range up and down and back and forth once you rotate the hand on the ball joint. He does have a pretty stiff upper diaphragm joint. It gives you a little bit of crunch backwards, a little bit of crunch forwards. And you do get rotation, and he does have, of course, the second diaphragm joint down there as well. You get 2 points of articulation on the diaphragm. Then you get legs to go to the sides about that far before you start to warp the diaper piece. Front, back, a little bit of upper inner hidden thigh articulation right there. And he does have double jointed knees that bend in that far. Then of course he does have ankle pivot as well as up and down motion in the feet, and he does have the McFarlane ball joint in there as well, so you can rotate the foot independently on the ball joint, I should say. And also you do get toe articulation as well, so you get a great range of articulation for this guy. If you guys can still find him somewhere for like that price, I definitely highly recommend getting him if you just need a Joker for your displays. I'm currently looking at trying to see if I can backtrack and get some Arkham Knight or Arkham Asylum Jokers, since I'm getting ready to order or pre-order, well, I should say order, that 4-pack or 5-pack off of McFarlane Toy Store with all the McFarlane figures: Batman, Catwoman, Penguin, and Ra's al Ghul, with the Build-A-Figure as Solomon Grundy. I'm going to go ahead and order that in the next few days or so. So I'm definitely going to still be needing a some kind of version or variant of the Arkham Trilogy Joker. But that does it for me here, guys. Go ahead and hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share your thoughts, share where you're from, hit up that comment section, light it up, and share this video with any of your buddies that you think might be interested in winning the Iron Man and Cyclops over here. So the raffle's gonna be going on. It's been going on for a little while, so let your friends know that it's still available for them if they want a chance at winning it. I'm gonna set this display again. And yeah, I appreciate you all for coming out. Later.